9:30 a.m. Because we're under state emergency.
Well, I wonder how they've signed all these other contracts without.
I don't know. That would be asking. What we have to do is we have to comply with the federal auditing standards. So that maybe these other counties are deciding to do the risk, or I don't know.
Is the bidding process have to happen because you want to pay for this out of CARES money? So
Yeah.
Randy, are the other counties using CARES money for this too?
I believe so.
Yeah. So maybe that's the issue, or maybe it's under 100,000.
Call those other counties and find out how they're doing it then, because we're being told we have
Want me to get them on the phone?
Just go ahead and we've got time. We have.
I just don't know who else I would go out to get bids to.
Yeah, where else do you get bids for something like that? I don't know. Yeah.
Well, like Northwest or what we have, I don't know if they actually scan them.
No, there's companies that will scan records.
Harry doesn't scan here.
Sorry, you said somebody at the state.
Yeah, the Ohio History Connection has a scanner that will scan the large books and have some maps. But that's a whole different. That's one. What these companies are using is they load a bunch of documents in a tray and feed it into a scanner. It just keeps.
Yeah.
Like you do with, like used to be done with microfilm.
Yeah, call those other counties once and just see if if they're sending it through on GSA, then why couldn't we? I mean, I know we're supposed to have 3. I'm not proposing we break the rules, but I'm saying if these other counties are doing it.
You said not even 3, you have to actually bid it out.
You have to bid it.
It's over $100,000.
It's all $100,000, you have to do sealed bids. It's under
Which maybe that's
$100,000,
the
it's under $100,000,
yeah.
3 quotes.
Oh.
Over $100,000 is 3 sealed bids.
It's different now, Bob, because of the state of emergency. That moves your threshold from like where you would have the competitive bid from 50 and above up to the $100,000. Now you have to.
And they could have bid and only have one bidder.
Yeah.
Is it a reason, maybe other counties, because is that proprietary program that you have?
Scanning is a proprietary. They're scanning it in the format to get it into the program. The format may be proprietary.
Could be. I mean, do they have sourcing?
They'd have
Like you said, that formatting, that could be their proprietary stick, and that's how they're getting it. So that might be something that you may want to ask too, Brady, is if they have some sort of sole source documentation, verified sole sourcing, and if they do, they can provide that to you. That will help you out a lot.
I'm wondering if that's the way that you do it.
It might be if you.
Can I just get my rep on the phone? So, I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
You can enjoy
Yeah.
the router that they're running.
Yeah.
Do the top down.
Yeah, that's what the smell is.
No, they put it down today, right?
They were,
You laid it out last.
yeah, he was doing it, yeah.
Hi, Dave. It's Brandy.
Hey, Randy, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's up?
Good. I'm in with my commissioners, and they have some questions on how some of the other counties are going about this without getting 3 different bids.
So this is government pricing. It's GSA pricing.
Like how? That is one bid. Yeah, but that would be one bid only.
How are the other counties doing it?
They're accepting using GSA pricing as a not having to bid? Because it's government pricing.
Nope. No, that doesn't work typically. Is there something proprietary about the scanning that you're doing? Is your software that we're using, is it a proprietary format that all these documents are in?
No, but we have to load it on Randy's system, which is our system that we provide.
But that, you know, that's not rocket science. What I am asking is after the scan is done, the format that the scan is in, is it proprietary to your company or is it more of a universal format?
No, it's a group 4 tip, so it's a universal format.
Okay, so you're not really doing anything proprietary then?
No, but there is a clause in the Ohio Revised Code that talks about services for your system vendor that can be performed. I don't know the code number, but basically, it was for the system that you already have there, that it doesn't have to go to RFP.
Yeah, but we're using federal money.
Right.
Okay, so,
It supersedes what the Ohio Revised.
yeah, the state statute doesn't apply.
Okay. Well, I don't understand why the GSA doesn't apply because almost every county that I've talked to about GSA and prosecutors in other counties have said that, okay, if it's GSA, we're good to go. Because it's government pricing.
Is it for CARES Act money? Are they using CARES Act?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I can send you our GSA information if that would be helpful.
You know, that's fine. Why don't you send Brandy the contacts of the prosecutors in the counties that you do have contracts with, and we'll have our prosecutor call them.
Okay.
Okay?
One of them off the top of my head, since I'm in the car, Brandy is Ross, Kathy Dunn and Ross.
Okay,
She recently got a prosecutor's opinion.
okay, I can contact Kathy.
Okay.
Okay,
Any other questions?
Nope, that'll do it. Thank you.
all right, thanks, Dave,
All right, Vince, take care.
bye.
Yeah, that's what if it was a proprietary format, it would be set. But it's not. It's not.
Well, maybe we should go through the prosecutor and find out from the other prosecutors
I think,
what
yeah.
they're using to get around this, because obviously somebody's using something to get around it,
Well, or at least they think they are.
or are they doing it wrong too, and they're gonna come back on them? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, I just, when I
But you did,
talked to him, he said he's had 5 signed contracts, and that because it was GSA pricing, I didn't need to bid it out, so.
Tracy, could you check with Stacy?
Yeah, once I get all details, I'll send it to the Stacy, but I already know the answer to me.
Right, Kevin? If they're on the
Well,
same
Stacy Massey is Office Budget Manager.
Okay.
Is in charge of the program.
Okay.
Tracy knows her from EMA, Ohio EMA. So we have sent her some challenging questions,
Okay,
and we want
I can contact this Kathy Dunn too and see if I can't get her
to, yeah.
I
prosecutor's
can probably
opinion.
guess what their reasoning for the prosecutor, what they're saying. There's nowhere, everywhere around CARES Act funding, it talks about following 2 CFR 200, which is what we're doing.
Right.
But nowhere does it say, you know, you have to follow that process, even though it's federal money, it's implied that you will follow a process of micro and doing all that. And so there may be other prosecutors that are walking the gray line, is a good way to say it.
Yeah.
And saying, well, we really don't have to bid this out.
Doesn't,
And the answer is yes, because even when you read, well, we've got into this whole project that you're doing right now. I mean, that was construction, and we had to bid it out. just like all the other stuff we had.
Even, they may have, go ahead and only have the one bid.
Yeah, that could be it too.
And that could be, because if you put it out, you put it out to public bid, if you only get one, and there's not much you can do about it.
Doesn't State of Ohio procurement have a list of who is a vendor that is on state term contract?
Yeah, but he's saying it doesn't matter.
Sealed bid. It's under over 100,000. If you're proposing that $163,000, then it has to be sealed bid. That's in the procurement process.
So just go ahead and get a hold of Ross County
Okay.
and then,
Have them talk to Glenn.
yeah.
It's bottom line, it's gonna be what, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but bottom line, it's gonna be if Glenn says we can do it because she's willing to
She feels that she can defend it.
defend it, yeah, then I guess we can go,
That's important, huh?
Yeah.
And will, it was one, again, one of the very nice things, it's going to eliminate, in the years immediately, as soon as the scans are done, foot traffic.
I have one last question.
Yeah.
Are the scans done before December 30th?
Yeah, if we sign the contract before, I think it was the end of October. This contract's good for 90 days, but if we sign it before the end of October, I believe everything would be done before December.
Okay. That was the other requirement. So if you can get that information, and Glenn says whatever.
yeah.
I mean, it would hugely help my office because, I have to limit to 2 searchers back there just because of how small it is. So if
Yeah,
I could have a 40-year title search online,
yeah.
it would really drastically cut the
How many
foot traffic.
years have we gone back? I heard 1980, but how many years is that?
40.
No, how many additional years?
I'm scanned back to like 1990.
14 in there.
I will not be bored when I go back to the
Also, like, 14 years, okay.
Hey, you were gonna say that.
And when they, I'm sorry. I'm not even sure who I'm thinking of. Maybe it's, I'm not even going to.
If you send me the proposal, I'll send it to Stacy, I have no problem.
Yeah.
And just, Stacy will tell if it's Stacy will tell you if it's eligible or not.
She's pretty good at getting that.
And I'll get an answer back today.
Like that proposal I just gave to him? Like the
Yeah.
profile over
Yeah.
there?
You wanna do it? You wanna try it?
But, let me read it real quick and I can give you an answer.
Or we can just scan it and keep a copy of it.
Yeah, and or ask Stacy.
Or I have it in my email too. I can just email
Yeah,
it
send
over.
it to us, we'll know it.
Yeah, this has been part of the process that we've been doing this for months.
Yeah.
Dissecting and
Yeah.
dissecting, trying to figure out, when support, how we can, skin some of this stuff, so. If there,
Yeah, I'd take this and send it. The only thing that doesn't,
and it may also be that the prosecutor said that they rendered opinion that it's sole source, because
Yeah. I have to go back and read it for sure, but I'm pretty sure it says in there that if we sign by the end of October, we would have it done by
if this is what, I can go look up OMB if that's what it says. I'm sure that they wouldn't have used this if it doesn't say that, but I'll go look it up because that's what I was on this morning on the OMB website. If that's in there, I already know what Stacy's gonna say. Stacy's gonna say, well, instead of that, it's an eligible, it would be eligible. The issue is, in my opinion, you have to have sealed bid process.
let's see what Stacy says and, find out how Ross County, how they did it, what, the prosecutor rendered an opinion on it.
Okay,
And then, also offer that.
okay.
And then, because we still have time, and I think it's a good idea.
I think, yeah.
Even if I was an attorney, I would forget it. that if I didn't have to send one of my staff to the courthouse, or drive from Bryan
Yeah,
to the
Right.
courthouse, which
Right.
that stuff happens frequently.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get people from Toledo, Perrysburg,
Yeah.
all the time. I mean, every day, so.
Yeah,
Why don't we have this stuff on?
online, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting people from all over the area,
Yeah,
so.
and this is a real opportunity.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's why a lot of reporters are jumping on it, because,
Oh, yeah.
I actually think, like I said, if it's in there, I don't think it's being an issue. The issue is the procurement process.
It's just how do we skin this? And-
Yeah, that's, to me, if this is I mean, I already know what the answer for Steve. If that's in there, Stacy's gonna say yes. The only issue will be is how you skin the procurement.
So, and that may be, and that's what, really what your conversation will reveal.
Okay.
Is how Ross County and, how it
right. Yeah, I mean, to me, I understand the or whatever, but CoFile seems like the way to go. I mean, they have all my stuff, they have access to my server, my system, you know. You get somebody else involved, and then you've got,
But when you're using a standard file format, then the balance becomes less of an issue.
I think CoFile will be easier to work with too, because if we need to get this done by the end of the year, they're gonna help you out more than.
I just,
Yeah.
just tell me how I'm gonna get around the field day.
Okay.
okay, I will work on that then today, and I will get back with you guys. Do you want an email copy of that, or are you good with that?
All good.
Okay,
As soon as we know what we have to do here, I'll send it off to Stacy.
Okay. all right.
It'll be a matter of minutes.
Okay.
Christie will make us copies if we
I'll
want.
get it back to Ross, so they can scan it.
So,
Okay,
appreciate it.
all right, thank you.
Randy.
Yeah.
See you, Randy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is scan, real estate records. That was, back to
Get access to payments.
Yeah, I talked with Amy yesterday, and actually got in, and I was gonna do a payment, just to make sure everything popped up, everything. Yeah, good, thank you.
this would qualify.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's just how you procure, it's over 100,000, so that's where the conversation.
Hopefully we'll have an answer this morning.
Oh, that's what I,
And,
How much over $100 was that sign? What was that?
163. It wasn't a little bit, it was a lot.
I was going to run today. I think I might put some here on now.
The company this CoFile is the software that Randy uses.
Braver, but then Amy said that that's
For the
4%
software.
And,
My question is, we can see, sole source it, it's a proprietary format that would only work on
everything's on sign.
And that is allowed under the Ohio Revised Code. And you
That's why I was
can't
hoping
use
she would,
Well, you already answered
It would have been, it would have been, done deal.
There's an.
But then that would have flagged me as a concern for later in the future when, well, I don't like CoFile, I need to go to a different format or a different vendor, and they're correct at a universal format, the tip is.
Is that also? Yes.
Okay, we're running, for the record, we're running a tad bit behind, we are 9:30
I
point.
don't know if I can even.
And it is the bid award for the Oakwood Plaza vaccine clinic project.
You know more about it.
Yes, what we did is Nick and I went through and reviewed everything, and then we also asked our engineer to review all the packages. And since he wrote the bid, figured it'd help having a professional review it. He then took and created a list of all the vendors and all the packages, and wrote down comments. That was then submitted to the prosecutor's office, who reviewed all the packages and made a recommendation. Do you want me to go over each one of these, or you just want me to tell you what was recommended?
Yeah, that.
They-
They have a bid bond, or we already went through that.
Yeah, the recommendation from the prosecutor's office that the package be, the award go to Dotson. And they were the second lowest bidder. The lowest bidder was excluded, and reasons were we asked for 2 sliding doors where you went in, they only included 1 sliding door as you entered. They only had a bid for 30 days, and we asked for 60 days. There was another minor issue. A minor issue was there was no workman comp certificate. And there was also, they excluded permit drawings and restroom facilities on their bid, and that was included in the bid, to be included. So those things were excluded. And also and the other was a minor, it was submitted via email, not a sealed bid. That was a minor. So based on everything cumulative, the prosecutor recommends that Dotson be awarded the package.
And what was the dollar amount?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dotson was for $187,760. They have a bid bond. And then I was going to recommend also that we put additional funds for the change order and if the generator's going in. In other words, when we put in, the bid is for this amount, but when we send this to Kevin, we include extra monies for change orders. That way, it's already incorporated in the package, if there are change orders. Does that make
So
sense?
the money's already encumbered.
Thank you.
Right,
Well, what he was trying to say. What he was trying to say.
right.
The bid is the same amount, but we would,
You'll do that later, you won't do that now.
right, okay, I'm sorry.
And then,
I thought they
the
had.
generator would be a separate project.
Correct.
Yeah, so, yeah, that would.
Okay, never mind.
That'll happen later, so, after the bids for the vaccine clinic were reviewed, I recommended that we award the bid to Dotson Company at $187,760. Would there be a motion to accept that bid?
I will make a motion. I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. Proceed.
Jeff Myers?
Yes.
Bob Moskowitz?
Yes.
And Bob Miller?
Yes.
Did we do that right now?
Pardon me?
Did we do that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that
sure.
is also for the record with
Okay.
resolution C.
Well, I mean, the other day, somebody said we didn't do this first. We did everything else first, right?
We did everything the way it was.
Okay, all right.
Good.
All right.
Actually, that would
Okay.
be, yeah, first two.
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful.
Did you want these signed?
We're on the way.
Okay, I will talk to Tim, we'll work out getting the contract work done. We already discussed project liaison, and I will get a package written and up to Kevin immediately. So when you get over, I do have packages ready to be signed.
Where is this package for the carpet?
Where is the package for the carpet? It is sitting over
In the room.
that room over there.
Because I thought Michael had already signed it and Michael took it to Kevin.
No, there's a package for the committee meeting room, which is that there and the carpet and everything, and that's sitting in over there.
So was that been signed by him?
No, it hasn't been signed by him, and it hasn't been signed by Gwen or him yet.
So are you taking it up to,
As soon as
is it
the
ready to go?
No, he has to sign it first.
Where's it at?
Sitting over there.
Okay.
It's not ready for him to be signed yet.
The package is complete on my end, it's now going through the signature process.
2 days ago, we received the third estimate.
You want these guys?
I
Trace.
So you,
You want these guys to sign this?
No, that's what happened.
No, I signed it though.
Oh, that's fine, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's, I got my signature.
This was.
I'm missing too often.
No, what happened was Michael said that the generator project should be incorporated with this as an change.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's why I sort of,
Okay,
you brought it all together.
Okay, no problem.
County commissioners yesterday, and I've been invited, they're doing a virtual signing. So he's gonna sign at his house, and then they've invited, people to attend.
the governor's gonna sign it
Today? Yeah.
He was like a Clifton or something like it. Cedar.
Yeah, he's been apparently spending most of his time there, all his press conferences are there.
Yeah.
And they had a picture of, him doing something, and it showed all the lights and stuff set up in his one room.
Well, just to let you guys know, so the most recent update, that everything that's come through me, we have 39,000 change unencumbered.
Is that on the spreadsheet that you sent
So
yesterday?
that's the spreadsheet I sent you.
Okay.
So like if there's carpet or something like that, I've not seen that yet, it's not on here.
Yeah.
I did get one project sitting on my desk for like over 100,000.
That's
And it had 3 on it. I am holding that until we officially get the money.
Yes, and that's why I put that on
So-
the stickers on there, it said round 3, that way there was no,
So that's, if you ask where that's at, and, you know, any other talk here, like, if you would send this to me at 180-some thousand, until we get the actual cash, we can't encumber it, that's where it'll be at.
Right, and Kevin, I had anticipated on that happening. We just need to get.
I mean, if we get the money, today's Thursday, if we get the money Monday, I will gladly sign, you know.
that was the plan when working on the projects was, it was better to get the projects done and up to you sitting.
If you hold them,
And hold them until the money showed up, because otherwise, once again, we're in that whole process of getting signed and delayed.
Yeah.
And I know how fast you are, because you have been like grease lightning, getting the packages signed in and done and out to everybody, which is fantastic. I just wanted to make sure that if there was gonna be a log jam, I'd rather have it all sitting up at your office.
And that's fine, but I just want to let you know, this is what I'm doing, huh?
Yep.
So next week, if he says he's signing it today, most likely he will, the money will get to us. But if there's any type of holdup,
Yeah,
we can't.
No,
yeah.
and
We understand.
I think the hot ones right now is our desk, but that's
They're
the whole process and the check.
That check is gonna be approved by you guys and sent it out today, 10%.
Everything is sitting over there, and Anna, all that's done.
And then we have to decide the direction we're going on the rest of the remodeling that's necessary.
Yes.
Well, it'd be nice to watch today on the big screens, you sitting and being able to, or if they're gonna show you guys.
I may be out,
Maybe you
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Probably
to.
screenshot that on the internet.
Oh, yes, we
I'm
will.
gonna try to get to the conference room and have the new vision over tonight. This is a paid sponsorship.
Oh, God.
Just to follow up, I know you guys have plans, but, so if I go with this Dachshund, the one that's on my desk, 100,000, admin pay, we're up to 225 now because of the engineers. And if we go with like the project that Brandy was talking about, you know, we're already at $600,000. So 970, we've got a majority of it already spent. But then we've got I don't know what else you guys have in mind for the other part, if there's a large project coming down the pipe again.
No, the other 2 projects that I know about was, there were some smaller projects in there, and there was the EMPG, that was it.
Okay.
So we're still sitting, in my,
That was like 300,000 right now.
we're still in pretty good shape. I didn't realize that this project was 163,000, that's huge.
That's Brandy? Yeah, okay. I just put down 100,000.
It's
$163,000.
And then press the pound key.
Alright, so we got some wiggle room, but
Thank you.
Right, and remember, there will be some money probably coming back to
county
us.
spenders are doing a good job spending.
Yes, they are.
Working very hard at it, so we can.
Spend the government's money.
Like with Randy, that's a rare opportunity.
It is, yeah.
And other than the procurement process, you get that figured out, it fits right in with the whole purpose, a lot of this, part of here's money.
And see, that's the only thing that I find, I just don't see how,
Can I ask a stupid question?
yeah.
How is it CARES Act eligible?
Okay, according to what she wrote up, and I did not review OMB circulated, I was in there reading it this morning.
We need to do.
We need to get on.
Oh, I got it here.
Yeah, we got Zoom.
You guys said that, we're next month.
Yeah, we're going next month.
The next page down.
Okay, thanks, Cal.
We're gonna research this. Before I send it to Stacy, I'm gonna research it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Excuse me, Cyber Bob.
Yeah, sure. Want to make sure I had the right paperwork in my hands.
Okay, oh, there it is.
It is now in the conference.
That was you, so you're probably, the only one in.
Yeah,
Everybody else come.
it was kind of like we just ran in and they were waiting for us.
But right now, it's less important that we're online with the game coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said we never did it before.
Please wait for the host to start this meeting.
Are we posting that or what?
We were. Why did you click that? Did you
I
get
don't
it?
know.
Good meeting.
Yeah, just leave it. See?
There was something here and it said
Yeah, that's what it should have done. Put lunch meeting in three.
launch meeting, okay.
Yeah, I sent her one.
And that's the one I did, open
Yeah,
Zoom meeting.
she's doing it. I resent it to her just a second ago.
If you're the host, please log in and start the meeting.
Are we the host? We are? Okay, how do I log in?
Right there.
Well, he clicked on the regular link.
Oh, you didn't go into the email?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did.
But there was 2 links on the.
Oh, okay. Go back out with everything.
What do you want to do?
Just slow down.
Maybe we should move this over to you.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I did.
This one or, which
I
one you
didn't
did?
know
This
that.
one?
He did that one, it should probably be that one.
Huh. I didn't realize there was a difference.
Does the same thing.
Why don't you, Christie, just get a hold of Carol, see if you can get a hold of Carolyn, and we'll just reschedule.
Well, she said something about a, Skype, and I go, is she supposed to?
Well, that's what Ohio State uses, is Skype.
I thought they used Zoom.
Maybe she
They use Skype for their phone system.
Oh.
See, to Carolyn from me.
You're in meeting, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let's move on. Why don't we go ahead and do budget adjustment?
Okay.
And Christie, if you will just give your,
Okay.
Okay, there's budget adjustments. Juliet Health Department. Increase for Amy. The sheriff. Transportation. Projects is Nick.
Put it better on Zoom if you're late. I think you should still do that, shouldn't it? Okay, budget adjustments.
Okay, would there be a motion to approve budget adjustments?
I will make that motion.
I'll second.
All right, further discussion? Hearing none. Kristen?
Jeff?
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes, this resolution is approved. At Fairgrounds, the committee, we met in a meeting room, Fair Board, and we just went over what the project was. And it's going to be 40 to 44,000 square feet. And where that one camping area is on the north side of the fairground, it's going to sit in there. That's what they're anticipating.
I think that's a good place to put that building, really.
They still want the 2 lots on big, is that right?
Well, they have
one, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. They wanted to place the building further back, and even tearing down some stuff,
Yeah.
there isn't enough room.
But they still wanted to annex that in, so for more, like, camping area, I suppose, huh?
Well, yeah, there's our annex, but it's just simply by property.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting at that. Why would we annex that? We don't.
I thought there's no, it's, everybody knew what
Yeah, okay.
was meant, and there wasn't,
Yeah, I didn't, okay.
Was this discussion on cost?
I figured it was around $40 a square foot, and they're thinking,
2.5.
no, they keep bumping that number up.
Yeah.
They think 1.5 to 2 million for the building.
Where's that?
Well, it's like everything, fundraising and doing other things.
They had,
Go out for bond,
Until next year or something like that.
they were gonna start next year after fair.
yeah, or depending if they have an opportunity, it could be used as a storm shelter. It may be the following year. So
Yeah.
it could be 22.
Yeah. They, they didn't have bathrooms in it. They didn't have bathrooms figured in, so that 1.5 will go up, because they said maybe you're gonna need bathrooms in there. Well, you're pretty close to this building, yeah, but for the big shows that they're talking about, I agree, I think it should have bathrooms right in
They're
there.
they'll look at the capacity.
Yeah.
This is what you need. It will be over-spec.
Yeah.
There's not a thing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You just build it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was the same thing with the hospital remodel and renovation.
Yeah.
That the renovation caused the ability to have more people in the building, so that based on the numbers, they were going to have more outflow
Yeah.
of waste, even though they probably hadn't actually. But this is what had to be done.
Under this.
And that's down payment.
Oh,
Regular flu vaccine, probably.
flu zone. That's some good stuff on that.
I'll take two.
I think.
Okay, would there be a motion to approve then and now?
I will make that motion.
I would second that.
Okay, is there further discussion? Hearing none. Christie?
Jeff Myers.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Go North.
Yes, this resolution is approved. Okay, do you have anything else for us, Assistant?
Nope, I don't believe.
All right. Say that before. Jeff?
I can, think of anything, no?
Okay. Bob?
No, I have to, as soon as we get done, I have to go home because I have to drive the bus this afternoon. I don't know how I get screwed into that. That's got nothing to do with anything, but tonight I have a community action meeting. It's a Zoom meeting, but I go to the office and Zoom out of there.
Do they have food there?
I hope she's gonna feed me something. I don't know.
Stop, just go down the street, go to
McDonald's and bring something in, yeah.
Okay, the only thing I have is the 9:30 on Tuesday with Long Valley Planning. We're discussing who's downtown the bonding station.
I think they just wanted to know, just to talk about it.
Oh,
Because there's so many new people and, I don't know. I don't,
Hamler, who's downtown?
well,
Oldgate or Hamler or?
Yeah,
just
they're
talk
already-
about- Can you find out more specific?
maybe we should talk about, I took it they were gonna talk about it in general, just about
yeah,
that.
that's what,
Oh,
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
to know if we wanted to hit any more projects, just.
I wonder if we'll have a capital budget next year. If that building could go under, get some money from the capital budget,
There you go.
and then, or maybe ask the Civic Center to turn that money over to, because they have not touched that.
Oh, that Civic
capital
Center.
budget money yet.
Yeah, Civic Center, yeah, yeah.
we have money?
Well, they have, Northwest State Community College is holding, was it 100,000? Yeah, I think around $100,000 of capital budget money. The year, the senior center received money for the new project, for the building. And, they just haven't been able to do anything with it. So,
How are they gonna turn it down if they don't have the money to tear it down?
there is a there's 547,000, I think 547 in escrow. It had to be before.
Well, that's what I thought, but.
Yeah, it was in that area.
Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's,
Well, that's good.
I don't have anything else. I think we finally, I think we have got ourselves lined out now on this CARES Act process to understand, the urgency and the timeliness of some of this because of the bid process, the contract process, and then waiting for product. So I'm hesitant, cautiously optimistic. But we will also, I'm pretty positive, we will see some money coming back from round 1 and 2 in October. We would distribute it, we would get 25% of that. And then in November, there will be the redistribution of round 3, and we could get up to 50% of the unused money, we have 25% of the other government entities don't use the money, or what's left.
We have to spend that in that time frame too then, right?
Right, so we'll have to think of some
Yeah.
projects.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make that motion.
I'll second.
Okay, Christie?
Chuck Fires,
Yes.
Bob Huska,
Yes.
Bob Miller.
Yes, we are adjourned at 10:16 a.m.